Is anybody here, guys? Okay, I want to be by. Okay, Eshema. So this is what Ibn Kathir. So look, Mr. Naz, Timba Kakinisita. If you reject this explanation, then I'm going to end the conversation because I'm not going to keep going around in circles. Because etiwa adamant pe no ma ṣàlàyé fún ara yín o ẹ gbé àwọn scholars yín wá tó ma ṣàlàyé oni mo ti gbé síta yẹn tá bá kà tán tẹ́ bá wá fún mi lẹ́ni excuse. I'm sorry, with all due respect, it shows that you are a deceptive person and I don't want to have a conversation anymore. Now, Ibn Kathir says the necessity of cutting off the hand of the thief.
Ohun tó fà á tó fi pọn dandan kí wọ́n gé ọwọ́ ẹni tó bá jalè.
Allah commands and decrees that the hand of the male or female thieves to be cut off.
Allah pàṣẹ ó sì ti fohùn tẹ̀lú wípé ọwọ́ ẹni tí ó bá jalè ọkùnrin ni o àbóbìnrin ni o ọmọdé ni o àbágbàlagbà ni o oyún inú ni o kán ṣáà ti gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀.
During the time of Jaliliya,
àkókò ìgbà tí Jahiliya,
this was also the punishment for the thief. Copy.
eléyìí gangan ni ìbáwí fún àwọn tó bá jalè.
And Islam upheld this punishment in Islam.
Ohun tí wọ́n sì máa ń ṣe nígbà gbogbo nínú Islam nìyẹn, wọn ní nǹkan mìíràn tẹ́ bá ti jalè báyìí kan gé lọ́wọ́ ni.
There are several conditions that must be met before this punishment is carried out.
Ẹnìyẹn náà ó máa ní oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ti máa jẹ, tó ti máa ṣe, tó ti máa san, bóyá owó ni o, gbogbo nǹkan wọn yàtọ̀ sí pé wọ́n gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀, ó tún gbúdọ̀ san àwọn ẹ̀jẹ́ kan kó tó di pé wọ́n padà gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀, wọ́n sì máa padà gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ náà ni.
As we will come to know, inshallah.
Bí ìyá wa ó ṣe jẹ́ kí ó máa yé wa níwájú ní ọjọ́ iwájú.
There are other rulings that Islam upheld after modifying these rulings.
Ó tún wá ní àwọn òfin mìíràn tí Islam ṣe lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Islam tún ti ṣe àtúnṣe nínú òfin yìí.
Wọ́n repackage such as that of blood money, for example.
Nínú àpẹẹrẹ náà ni kán ṣègùn owó tó ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú.
When does cutting the hand of the thief become necessary?
Ìgbàwo ni kí a gé ọwọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fi àfọwọ́rọ́ àbí tó bá jalè? Ìgbàwo ni ó máa pọ̀ dandan?
It's recorded in the two Sahih hadiths that Abu Huraira said.
Kọ sínú ìwé Abu Sahih tí Abu Huraira sọ wípé.
May Allah curse the thief who steals an egg.
Pé kí Allah kí ó gbé ẹnikẹ́ni kó gbèrè ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá jí àlè tó bá jí ẹyin.
And as a result, his hand is cut off.
Lẹ́yìn náà tí Allah ti gbé ṣépè wọ́n sì padà gé lọ́wọ́ náà ni.
And who steals a rope and as a result, his hand is cut off.
Tó bá jí okùn tó fi ń sáṣọ lásán àbí okùn dòrò wọ́n máa padà gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ náà ni. Okùn ṣòkòtò gan tó bá jí ọwọ́ gígé náà ni.
Al-Bukhari and Muslim recorded that.
Buhari àti àwọn Mùsùlùmí wọ́n kọ sínú ìwé òfin wọn wípé.
Aisha said that the messenger of Allah said.
Aisha sọ wípé Muhammadu òjíṣẹ́ Allah sọ wípé.
The hand of the thief shall be cut off if he steals a quarter of a dinar or more.
Ọwọ́ ẹni tó bá jalè wọ́n máa padà gé gbẹ̀yìn ni, ó bá jí àbọ̀ dínà àbí kó jí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Muslim recorded that Aisha said that Muhammad said.
Àwọn Mùsùlùmí wọ́n kọ sínú ìwé wọn ní àkọsílẹ̀ wípé Aisha sọ wípé òjíṣẹ́ Allah sọ wípé.
Okay, let's leave it there. I don't want to go too far. So it's just talking about the dinar. So, Mr. Naz, we want to lay out the conditions here. And the ultimate punishment for a thief in Islam is still chopping the hand. And they mentioned the egg and the rope. So what if one value, yes, one day girl when you're no thought. Mr. Naz, to ba Sharia law fi run society. You are just going to create a bunch of disabled people everywhere.
I will not do such that because bí mo ṣe sọ fún yín bí ẹ ṣe kà ẹ̀yin máa mọ báwo ni àdìsí yẹn kọ́kọ́ wá ná. Ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà rí pé mo nínú àdìsí yẹn.
Mr. Nas, don't do that. Don't do that game. Don't play that game with me. Reply to what Ibn Kathir said, not me. Don't give me another excuse. No. You're trying to run again from this. Akoko ka eso wípé mi lè ṣàlàyé mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbé tafsir wa. Mo ti wá gbé tafsir wa. Ẹ wá sọ pé you must know how the hadith came about. No, please sir, don't play that game. Respond to Ibn Kathir. Don't play with me.
Okay. What did Ibn Kathir say from the beginning of the word? He mentioned something that is very, very important, which we have jumped before coming to Abu Huraira. Shall I throw it? Okay. Shall I throw it? Okay, padà. Okay. He said this was also okay, and upon punishment instant. There are several conditions that must, there are several conditions that must be met before the punishment is carried out, as we will come to know in Allah's will, which he did later explain, or maybe the writer of this hadith that actually represent that it is Ibn Kathir. He didn't actually explain what are the conditions that has to be met.
Do you want the conditions?
Yes, we want the condition, please.
And when I read the conditions, it's game over. You either agree with this or you disagree. But according to any surah, according to 33, 36 that I just read for you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, any matter in which him or Muhammad has decreed, you don't have a choice in it, darling. You can't pick and choose.
Then why did Ibn Kathir say there must be a condition? Why did he not?
Let's read the condition. Don't worry.
That's why I say Allah's word is owe. Be owe lo she je.
This is not owe. This is a physical act, because boy tari lo the screen here. She owe lo fi get away. It's too missing any surah. Stop. It's not ignorance. That's your Sharia law. It's not ignorance. It's not Razan, can you please maybe expand and tell the whole house what is the Sharia? What is the hood punishment? Because he's saying that the guy that had his hand cut off is because of ignorance. What is it saying?
No, it's a, oh my God. Is he blaspheming his Quran right now? It's a verse in the Quran. How can he blaspheme Quran? This is Quran. It's not hadith only, by the way. This is Quran. If you want, I can bring you the verse, but the hudud, which is the punishment for stealing for a man or a female, it's cutting of the hand. That's a verse from the Quran. It's not a hadith, baby.
Be a condition that has to be met, which he didn't follow that decree.
I will bring the condition. Yes, I'm just telling you, don't run away. When I read it, is what I'm telling you.
Of course, I'm here.
Okay. And Mr. Nas, you need to understand that we don't care whether you will follow that law or not. Sheget.
No, why we care.
Wait. We care about the manual tí Allah gbé fún humanity tó ní pé this is the way of life. Practice it. And I'm sorry, it's a very dangerous, shitty manual. I reject this manual. So my big conditions.
Do
you know what the meaning of Abu Huraira?
Abu Huraira. Many people brought a hadith represent Abu Huraira. Even the Yahudis and the Jews write hadith.
Why was he? Who was he? Do you even know who he was?
I know Abu Huraira is like a right hand of Rasulullah. He's part of.
Yeah, but who was he? Who was he? Yeah. But who?
He's a Sahabi.
Yeah. But who was he? Why did they call him Abu Huraira? Do you know?
Why did they what?
Why did they call him Abu Huraira? Do you know?
Why did they call him Abu Huraira?
What does Abu Huraira mean? Do you know? Do you know what Huraira? I'll teach you something. It's no problem. Huraira means cat, Mr. Cat.
Don't tell him first. Let him tell you the meaning.
Okay.
He would say
no, I can know everything.
He will
say
he knows.
No, I don't know. I only know by his name, Abu Huraira, and he's a good Sahabi of the Prophet, but I don't really know his meaning, why he was given the name.
He's not even good. He was a poor man. He was a poor man. He was a bum. But anyways, Abu Huraira, the name of Huraira means cat. So the reason why he is called Abu Huraira, because he used to care for a little kitten. So Muhammad called him Abu Huraira. That's his name. Yeah.
That is not bad. That is not bad.
Well,
you love something and you are called by that name. It's
no,
not
I'm
bad.
just telling you, you didn't even know who he is. So I'm
I
clarifying
know
to
who
you who
he is.
he
He
is.
was a slave. He was a slave before the prophet.
slave?
Yeah, he was a slave. Yeah, it's a time of slavery. And
I've
the prophet
never heard
assisted
that
many
Abu
people.
Huraira was a slave. This is the
He
first
was
time
a
I hear that.
slave. Go and search on
Okay,
the Google.
Wait,
I
He's a
will look it
slave.
up. I
wait,
don't
sis.
know if he was.
Mr. Nas, wait, please. Sis, please, I'm sorry for interjecting. Mr. Nas, you understand Arabic, right?
No.
It is going to be too respectful for you to be speaking in English with him. I think you should speak Arabu with him, your
No, I don't know how to
language.
speak Arabic.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Don't
No,
make
it's
it
not
too easy
compulsory that
for
I should
him.
speak Arabic.
Since
It's not
he's a
God didn't
Muslim
compulsory
man
it
and he has
for us.
gone to learn it, what's it called? Arabic for the rest of his life. Let him speak that language if he's a true Muslim.
لا.
Did Allah force Arabic on us?
Yes, اللغة العربية مفروضة عليك بالإسلام. نعم.
He said
Yes.
Arabic come with Islam, but he didn't
Yes,
enforce it on humanity.
yes, إنه أنزل عربيا إن القرآن عربيا مبينا. That's a
Yeah,
verse
he
in the
was.
Quran.
Yes,
That's
what
a
you mean
verse in
that
the
is
Quran. Do you
that
know
the
what's
Quran.
the language of the paradise, people? It is Arabic. So how are you going to communicate with the Huris when you go there in the afterlife? You can't speak
in
Arabic.
in
So how are you going to
language
talk
of
with the Huris? How are you going to talk with the Huris? Body
of the
language?
paradise, language of the
MashaAllah.
paradise, language of the paradise is said in the hadith, not in the Quran.
Yeah,
Allah
but
never said the
it's in
language.
Arabic. The Quran, there's a verse in the Quran that says that إنه أنزلناه عربيا مبينا إن القرآن عربيا مبينا. So the Quran is in
That is
Arabic.
it.
So you need to learn the language of Allah. What's the language of Allah? Arabic. What's the language
Exactly.
of Muhammad? Arabic. So do you know the language of Allah and Muhammad?
Allah doesn't have language.
Allah's language is Arabic and Allah's
No,
Muhammad.
I'm sorry. Where did he say? Where did Allah say his language is Arabic?
So
Can you show
hold
me
on.
the
Who
Quran?
sent the Quran? Who sent the Quran to Muhammad?
He sent the Quran because he was
Allah.
an
Hold
Arab
on.
man. He was an
Allah
Arab
sent.
man.
Yeah. So Allah sent a book to Muhammad in Arabic.
Yeah, because he was Arab man.
Yeah, to an Arab man. Yeah. Did Allah send the Quran in Chinese? No, He didn't. Did Allah send the Quran
He cannot. He
in
said
Spanish? No, He didn't. Said it. So Allah doesn't know other languages besides Arabic. What are you
Wait,
talking about?
Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
No, I don't care about Jesus. To
Okay,
be honest.
what language did Allah send message to Jesus Christ? In what
Aramaic.
language? Thank you.
Aramaic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Allah sent
Yeah,
message to their
but
own language.
you as a Muslim, you need to learn Arabic so you can understand the language of Allah. So when you
Yes,
sit
I
and
need to
pray,
learn, but I need to
no,
learn, but
when
it's
you
not
sit and
compulsory.
pray, when you sit and pray, you recite in Arabic, right?
I will recite in Arabic if I'm praying.
Okay, so for example, you would recite Surah Al-Fatiha in Arabic, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you read it for us? Can you recite it for us, please?
In Arabic right now.
Yeah.
Why not? I can recite it for you. I interest God of mercy.
No, because I want to
Okay.
know how good you recite it. I just want to understand
No.
that.
You can't tell me my language. You can't tell me to be perfect like the Arabians. I have my own language. I have my own kind of
you,
language. I cannot
even
be
if it's not
perfect.
good, even it's good, it's not. Let's recite it first so that we can go to the meaning with it. But I need to understand what
Let
level
me.
of Arabic you can.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I'll give you 6 out of 10. It's okay. But
7. It's even 7.
no.
We
It's
know about it.
I'm actually being generous, giving you 6 out of 10. What does مغضوب عليهم means? What does that mean?
Well, I have to check that. No, I told you I'm not that. I know the meaning by heart, but I don't really keep it in my head. But I know it's a good words. You can
It's
actually
good
translate
words.
it for me. It's a good word. Yeah, it's a good prayer.
Okay.
It's a good prayer.
مغضوب عليهم, it's good words.
Yeah,
Are you
please,
sure?
can you translate it for me? so that I will actually remember.
Dhalin is a good word.
Darling, please explain. No, I'm not too good in Arabic, but I know this is a good word. But I know it before I start reciting it. I know it before I can't just recite what I don't know. I have to see the good in it before I start reciting. So I know it's a good word. So
You don't speak the language, but you know it's a good word, bro.
Is
Listen
it
to yourself.
compulsory? I have to. No, it's like you are reading something. Okay, you want to read something, you have to know what is the meaning of that thing you want
So
to
what
read.
is the meaning of it? You read it, you recite it, you read Surah Al-Fatiha multiple times on the day. Sometimes you read it when you marry, you want to propose, in celebrations, in anything you do, you read Surah Al-Fatiha. What does it mean? What you read right now? Hold on, Mr. Naz, please. Hold on. Let me complete my question to you. When you are reading Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah Al-Fatiha is being recited multiple times per day in your salat. You do it in a lot of things when you do in your life. What you read right now, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. So what does this mean? You said this means good things. Are you sticking with this? Is this the last thing you're gonna tell me now?
Yes, I'm sticking on it, because if I remember, the meaning might just be like, like we are trying to pray that God should not keep no, as in keep us astray, like He has those that have gone astray, something like that. I think I tried.
All right.
I tried there.
So this is a curse. Allah here is cursing and disrespecting the Christians and the Jews. And in the verse is saying, give us the straight path, but do not bless the Christians and the Jews, because the Christians are lost their way, and the Jews, they are cursed or something like that. مغضوب عليهم, that means angers God. So this verse, every time you recite it, you are disrespecting and cursing the Christians and the Jews.
Just like Allah actually said in the Quran that there is some Christian that also will go to paradise. I can you know that in the Quran.
I don't care if it says does that. If one verse said that, every time. No, hold on.
Muslim, there's bad Muslim.
No. The verse of Surah Al-Fatiha.
Islam, not Muslim. Allah.
Yeah. Surah Al-Fatiha, this is the introduction of the Quran. It is the first ayah. When you open the Quran, this is what you see. So when this is the first ayah, it gives you a whole, it gives you an idea what this Quran, what this book is about. This whole book is a curse, disrespect, and oppression of Christian, Jews, and non-believers, and it's putting Muslims above everyone else. Supremacy. We're talking about Islamic supremacy above every other human beings and over every other belief. So the verses from the Quran, even it says, كفر الذين قالوا إن الله ثالث ثالوث. Anyone who believes in the Trinity is a kafir. Now, the whole of the Quran is talking about how we should fight the kuffar, how you should oppress them, how you should take jizya from them, how you can unalive them, how you can take their women and children as sexual slaves. This is why when I asked you at the beginning, do you understand what Surah Al-Fatiha means? You said, yeah, it's good things. It means good things. What I just told you, that doesn't sound so good, does it now? It is not good to oppress people and belittle them in that way, correct?
Yes, of course, but do you think Allah doesn't know what He's saying there by saying that some Christians are bad and some Christians are good? We all know that there's some good Christians, there's some bad Christians. We know that.
But that's your problem, Mr. Naz. That's the problem. You still believe that this book is given from a God. This book was created by Muhammad for Muhammad. There is no God.
What's your religion, please, by now? Are you an atheist or you still believe in one religion, please?
I am a kafir murtad.
You don't believe in Allah. You don't believe in God. You don't believe that someone created you.
No, I don't believe that.
She left Islam.
No. I left Islam.
You left
because
Islam and go to which religion?
Do I need to choose a religion?
You don't have a religion.
Do I need to choose a religion?
So what do you believe in?
I believe in UFOs. Who do you care what I believe in? Does it matter in this situation what I believe in?
Yes, I have to know so that I'll be able to know where you are coming from.
No, you don't know. We are talking about Islam. You don't need to know what I believe in. It doesn't matter in this. We are
You
talking
are
here about
talking
Islam. We are
about my
talking about. So
you are talking about my religion.
you running to my belief does not save
It's not
you.
your religion, somebody else's religion. Borrowed time, no. Your
But
religion. So just because your mother said it doesn't make it right. Your father said it doesn't make it right. They might be on the wrong path as well. And I want to listen so from where this is not right. And you're still there having the guts to talk to them. Use
Àwọn
your
kọ́ ló
sense.
lẹ́sìn, àwọn kọ́ ló lẹ́sìn sà.
Kani, àwọn daddy
Ọlọ́run
alone.
àwọn
Daddy
àwọn
alone.
kò sí ibi
It is
tí kò
your
sí.
religion. Can you imagine?
No, sir. Even there is nowhere Allah or Muhammad
Yes,
said
Allah,
that.
Allah is just an idol. One killing God.
Razan, can we address 65? Baba B, Razan, can we address 65-4 as well, please, after this?
yeah, no, yeah, please, you can bring it on the screen. But the thing is, when you are telling me Surah Al-Fatiha is good, and this is Surah Al-Fatiha is an introduction of this book. It's called Quran, and when you open it, you see that Allah, this creator of is cursing human beings, is cursing Jews and
Please,
Christians.
apart
It
from
doesn't make sense, man.
I'm sorry, I
apart
need
from
Doesn't
to
make
Abdul
sense.
do a
Wajid,
bit
where is it? Can you tell me
sis,
apart
I'm sorry,
from the
Mr.
last
Nas, wait,
prophet?
please.
Yes,
Mr.
okay.
Nas, wait, please.
Yeah.
Sis, you know, him and his likes that are Muslims, they believe Arab, your people, which are the Arab people, they are very, they are superior to their own races. What do you think? What do you say about that, please? Mr.
Rasulullah has
Nas,
already
please
said.
mute. Please mute. Please
I should
mute,
mute.
sir.
Okay, I should mute.
Yes,
Okay,
I
let
want
me
her
mute.
to
Okay.
speak because that is how you all Muslims think. You think the Arabs are superior to your races. Okay, so now if you don't understand our language, sis, we are just trying to tell him that you are his slave master and he's your slave and he's also still arguing with you, which he doesn't have any right to do. Because that is what they think. They think the Arabs are superior to our races. So what do you think? What do you say about that, please?
Razan?
Sorry, I was looking for a hadith, by the way. Sorry.
No, she's basically asking, like, why do you feel like a lot of black, and we have to be honest, Razan, me and you, we've been hosting life for many, many years. We see this in a lot of black people. Why do they feel like the Arab race is superior to them? Do you think there's evidence in Islam about this as well?
Yes, this is exactly what I was trying to find. So it is correct. The Arab Muslim, they feel they are superior to Al-A'jami. Al-A'jami means that anyone who does not speak Arabic. The reason for that is they believe that the message of God was sent to Arab Muslims. So this is why they carry the burden of the message. So this is why they consider themselves to be superior over other races. So the book, the Quran was sent to Arabs and it was sent in Arabic. So this is why they consider themselves to be above anyone else. Yeah.
And what about evidence because I've seen some hadith where Muhammad said like he's superior in lineage, he's the best and blah, 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 stuff like that, and then, we see how it talks about black people in Islam.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit complicated, Jabala, because they will bring you this, but there is, if you go, I don't know how can I translate this to you. I can send it to you. Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a long tafsir. It's a long tafsir, but the thing is, the Arabs, they think the summation or conclusion of it, as I said to you, they believe that Muhammad, he carried the message to humanity and he is an Arab man. Therefore, Arabs have supremacy over other races. Now, regarding the BLK, they are mentioned in the Quran to be a dark-skinned person. They are mentioned in the Quran, but every time they are mentioned in the Quran or they are mentioned in the Hadith, it has been mentioned in a negative way. It has never been associated with something positive. So, for example, that says in the verse from the Quran, يَوْمَ تَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهٌ, when your face is blackened, you are going to hellfire. Or when Muhammad says, for example, he used the word raisin head to describe a BLK man. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you can listen to him even if he is raisin head from Ethiopia. So something like that, I think in the hadith it says. So you will see the racism in the verses because the BLK or the color black has been mentioned and associated with negative things or ever. Do you know the hadith, Jabala, that we once talked about when Muhammad saw a BLK woman and he associated that woman with the plague?
With a sign of a disease, yeah.
Yeah, a sign of the disease. Yeah. Muhammad even never ever once said, you're gonna get beautiful, sexy BLK women in the afterlife. Never said that. He never said that. He always talked about, you're gonna see pale skin, very beautiful, pale skinned. He, in the verse from the Quran, he's talking about how come fight for me, you're gonna get white women, white blonde women. Now why is this? Why? Because of this place, the area where they lived, the Arabs, they were dark skinned. They were the Arabs. They are dark skinned. They are not, they are not white, and they are not, they are like in the middle. So they are obsessed. Even Dihya al-Kalbi, he is a Roman soldier, something like that. I think he's a Roman soldier, but he is known for being white and with his, blonde and features. So apparently, one of these ex-Muslims, he had a video about that once. He said that he was so beautiful and so pale and so different looking from the Arabs that the women would used to go outside and look at him. Muhammad thought that this Dihya al-Kalbi was an angel looking. He thought that he was so rare. So this is why Muhammad would always promises men of whitey women. They never considered BLK color to be beautiful. I think I sent you one time, Jabola, the hadith when Muhammad said, anyone who said that Muhammad is a BLK man, he can be unalive. That's a punishment.
Yeah, you cannot
I sent it
call
to you.
Muhammad black. They will unalive you. Yeah.
They talk about the whiteness of his thighs. They talk about the whiteness of his armpits. They talk about the whiteness of his teeth. They are obsessed with these things, really. So yeah, I mean, I think that this is why they believe they are superior. It is just, and the hadiths that says, "Kuntum khayru ummatin ukhrijat linnas." You are the best of mankind. Allah says to the Muslims, and Muhammad says to the Muslims, you are the best of mankind to all humanity, and you need to bring people with chains around their necks until they embrace Islam. This is the instructions of Muhammad and Allah to the Arabs. So this is why they have this ideology in their head.
Wow, well said. Thank you so much, Razan. Thank you.